SEC sleeper teams for 2026. SEC Media Days are over. They're gone. They were done last week. Let's hit the sleeper teams in the SEC. Starting off with number 1. I have 3 teams, by the way. 3. I'm going to hit 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is South Carolina. South Carolina is a sleeper for me in the SEC. Why they're a sleeper? Because they're one of the most underrated teams and rosters in the SEC. People look at South Carolina and they go, oh, they went 4-8 last year. This isn't going to be a very good team. Maybe 7-5. Guys, this team has Lenoris Sellers. They have Nick Harbor. They have Dylan Stewart, literally one of the best, if not the best, defensive lineman. One of the best quarterbacks in terms of raw talent. First-round pick at receiver. This team is loaded with talent. And it's South Carolina. I think South Carolina has a 9-3 capable in them. So that's why they're a sleeper team for me. Shane Beamer has built a physical, tough, talented football team at South Carolina. There's plenty of talent. The defense should keep them in every game, which is something that wasn't necessarily there last year, but neither was the offense. Lenoris Sellers didn't live up to his hype last year. Can we do that this year? I think that's why South Carolina could be a sleeper team. They could definitely surprise if this offense takes the next step. If this offense does improve and takes the next step, you're looking at a insane South Carolina offense and a definite 9-3 team. That is for sure. The biggest question I would say is, can they find enough consistency on offense to compete every week? I know just that this team is good for stretches of times. There'll be times where they'll pick up 2 big wins, but then they'll lose 3 games. And then they'll pick up 2 wins, and then they'll lose 2. Can we be consistent? Can we be consistent and pedal on the metal all year? That's what I want to know. So my prediction for them, I think that they have a chance to reach 9 wins. I think 8-4 is really in the cards here. And that's definitely a sleeper team in the SEC. So there's South Carolina. Next is Florida. I think Florida qualifies as a sleeper. I love the direction the program is headed. I love the direction. They got a lot of elite young talent. That is for sure. Tramel Jones has the potential to be a difference maker. He has potential to be one of the better quarterbacks in college football. Or not in college football, in the SEC. I think he has potential to be top 5. Maybe not top 3, because you have Arch Manning, Gunnar Stockton, Trinidad Chambliss, John Mateer. He has potential to be top 5. I think Tramel Jones, who I believe is going to win that job, starting job for week 1, I think he has potential to really lead this team. They have one of the highest ceilings outside of the top upper echelon of the SEC favorites, you could say. I think if quarterback position clicks for Florida, they got enough talent at wide receiver, Jaden Baugh at running back. Are you kidding me? Give number 13. When in doubt, give number 13 the ball. That guy is going to be a workhorse in the backfield for them. The defense has potential to become one of the better units in the conference. That's for sure. I think the defense has potential to be a phenomenal team, and I think they will be. I think defense has the potential to be a phenomenal unit inside of the ball for this team. I'm very confident in that. They could play their way into the top 25. I truly believe, we just did a Florida segment not that long ago. I truly believe that Florida could play their way into the top 25 and play their way into even a top 20. I'm dead serious. Florida could go 9-3. I am dead serious when I say that. So that's Florida. And lastly, the last team I wanted to touch on was Kentucky. Kentucky's a sleeper because, you think about Kentucky, they're just not a well-known team in the SEC. The well-known team in college football at all. Bob Stoops is out, but Will Stein is in. So you're looking at them, okay, Kentucky's really never been a powerhouse. They're still not a powerhouse. They have a new head coach in Will Stein, who will eventually work, I believe. But, some people are saying not this year. You have a new quarterback. You have all these different questions. Around Kentucky. And I still have them as a sleeper team. That's how confident I think I am in what Will Stein can do with his offense. In what Kenny Minchey can do at quarterback. Kenny Minchey's young, but it doesn't mean he can't be good. Same with Tramel Jones. Tramel Jones is young, but I still think he could be really good. So new quarterback, new quarterback, new head coach. The defense, I think, has enough talent to keep some games relatively close. I'm not saying Kentucky's going to go 8-4, 9-3, but I'm saying 7-5 is still kind of a sleeper team. 8-4 is kind of a sleeper team for Kentucky. 8-4 is a little bullish, but 7-5 is definitely there. Will Stein's offense is what gives me the most confidence in Kentucky because I'm confident what Will Stein has done on the offensive side of the ball. But bowl eligibility, I think, is almost like the floor for this team. Like 6-6, I think is like, an okay year. I think they could get to 7-5. I truly believe that. Can the offense consistently score on SEC defenses? I'm gonna say my prediction for them is 7-5. I think they'll probably go closer to 6-6, but I think they could push for 7 wins. That's for sure in 2026. But if you're a Kentucky fan, let me know down below if you're a Kentucky fan, Florida fan, or South Carolina fan, if you think your team is going to have an improved year and be an SEC sleeper, even if you're not a fan of those teams. Let me know down below what you thought of my list, whether or not you think those teams can have breakout years and potentially be sleeper teams in the SEC. Appreciate you guys for watching.